back in Egypt. Hopefully I do well. It's a big turnaround.
A big tournament.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there's like a lot of players who played also.
Yeah.
What else is there? Yeah, I'm supposed to enter another 15K in Japan. I think that's about it. I just think every tournament, every month.
I think would it be fair to say at this time, this part of your career, you're really looking for tournaments that are going to help you with that ranking, 15K plus, so then you can get to the Magic 48 and concentrate on the World Tour and just the big events.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Now, your biggest supporters are obviously your family, and hopefully they'll listen to this interview. What would you like to say to them in Egyptian, please?
In Arabic?
Yes.
To only my family.
Yes. Well, unfortunately, other people will understand. I won't, but they will.
That's very awkward. Well, to my family, طبعا من غيركم عمري ما هبقى أي حاجة في حياتي. انتوا اللي بنتوني، انتوا اللي عملتوا لي أكون أصلا بني آدم كويسة وتعليم وإن أنا أقدر أتكلم مع هنا وسكواش طبعا من غيركم عمري ما هبكون في أي حتة وان انا بتعلم احسن تعليم وان انا متربيه احسن تربيه وان انا بعرف اسافر هنا وهنا وهنا وبشكركم بكل قلبي بحبكم جدا.
Fantastic. Now, you share a wonderful outgoing personality with your sister. We've really enjoyed just knowing you for the last couple of days. We wish you all the best for this tournament, but we will follow you for the rest of your career. I can promise you that. So, Norka Fagi, thank you so much.
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you.
With me today is the rising star of squash, Anna Hatsing. No, that's not true. But I told Brooke I'd do it. Anyway, Brooke, welcome back to Bega.
Thank you. I'm happy to be back here.
Yeah. How many times have you been here now?
Third time now.
Yeah, fantastic. So you could almost, be an Australian now.
Yeah, might as well be.
Okay, well, why not? Because let's face it, you've trained in Canada, Japan, Malaysia, the Philippines. It seems only fair that you probably do a training block here in Australia. So,
yeah, that's true.
Where are you now?
Right now, I'm based in Penang, in Malaysia. But I came to Australia 2.5 weeks ago because I spent 2 weeks in Tasmania for 2 tournaments there before coming here.
You did do a rather famous tournament here in Australia in Kalgoorlie.
I did, yeah.
And a lot of players over the last 20 years have been through that tournament. Now Kalgoorlie is like 400 kilometres east of Perth.
Yeah.
So you go to the most isolated capital city in the world.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of people a long time. And then they jump, did you go by train or?
I flew there.
Oh, you flew, okay.
Yeah.
You flew to Kalgoorlie. How did you find Boulder Kalgoorlie PSA?
So that was my second time there, and I actually really enjoyed there because they have such a great community and like they have a great event that goes on too. So like all the players, the whole community comes out, and a lot of Perth players come over as well.
Yeah, it's huge.
And then then we have like the pizza night, and like then there's like the prize giving time. There's also like a dinner plus like. There's karaoke, so yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Now Kalgoorlie's been a gold mining town for the last 100 odd years.
Yeah.
And it is rather unique.
Yeah, it is.
So it's fantastic, and that's a wonderful experience for a young person, squash player or not, to go to a place like Kalgoorlie. So where else have you been in the world that you've found interesting? Where haven't you been?
There's a lot of places I haven't been, but. I guess maybe like my favorite city that I've been to was actually Rio de Janeiro, and it was just like the mountains there and the weather and the people. Like when I was there, I was like, wow, like I could totally see myself living here, because like everyone's out. Running or walking or like and everyone's like really really happy and like I don't know, hanging out by the beach like all the time. So.
Yeah. Well, you strike me as a true international citizen. You've for your relative youth, you've experienced so much and lived in so many different countries. So, what about the next 12 months? What do you have
So next 12 months, I'm not exactly sure yet actually. I only have up to September for sure planned. I'm gonna be in Penang, Malaysia until maybe like second week of September, and then I'll go back home for almost 2 weeks hopefully. And then potentially I might be starting my master's in England. But I haven't like heard back yet, so I don't actually know if that's like starting or not. But I'll find out soon. And then, so it really depends on that. Otherwise, I don't know exactly what I'm doing.
Well, look, it's a credit to you that you can be so fluid. Most people need certainty in their life, and they plan things out, years in ahead, and most people would not be able to do what you've done. They wouldn't be able to accept that level of change. Now, if I find out later this year that you're living, studying and training in England, I won't be surprised in the slightest. It's fantastic. So what about squash? What tournaments would you like to play?
So I would love to play like the Nash Cup, but I think I'm like maybe 16 or something on the reserves list, so I won't make it in. But that happens in September, and a lot of players use that as like their first tournament, like back from like the year, other than like the Diamond event in Egypt, the Egyptian Open. Other than that, I'm just going to be focused on Japan Nationals that happens in November. Because, I mean, last year I came in and I was injured, and I don't think we had a time to do an interview as well. So I had to take time off from September, or I wasn't playing any tournaments from September to February. So I don't have any tournaments that I need to like make up points for to like maintain a ranking. So, but then from March until now, I've had so many tournaments, and a lot of tournaments also that it's not a PSA event too. Like, because Asia has a lot of tournaments during that time, like Asia Championships or like doubles or East Asia Champs, like stuff like that. So I played I'm so tired. I have this tournament and then one more tournament, and then like I'll get to go home and just like chill out for a bit. And then have a solid training block for Japan Nationals, and then I guess I'll be playing PSA tournaments after that. So, that's maybe like 4 months from now. I'm not exactly sure which tournaments I'll be playing yet.
You've always impressed me as being a very rigorous squash player. I'm always aware how many tournaments you were playing, and it seemed a great many. Ideally, how many tournaments would you like to play in?
In the year, ideally, I think I'd like to play maybe 15 tournaments, 16 tournaments, something like that. Yeah, but right now I think I'm at 10. But like it was 10 from March until now. So like playing this.
That's ludicrous amount of squash in a short period of time.
Yeah, and like playing this tournament plus the next tournament, that's just replacing, because I played them last year too. So that's not even like adding, like I'm not gonna gain any more tournaments. So I know, it was a lot of tournaments just in a short period of time. So I can't wait to like take a bit of a break.
Take a break, I can understand. Okay, so your family back home might be listening to this. Would you like to say something to them?
To my family back home in Canada, thank you always for supporting me, and I really, really hope I do well at this tournament. I have a really, really tough first round, so I'm just happy if I start off really well, and I hope to like win my first round. If not, I don't know, I guess I'll get good practice in this week. Just be here in Bega, but I'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, good on you. Good on you, Brooke. We wish you all the best, and hopefully we'll see you again in 12 months' time. And maybe during the tournament too, maybe I can help commentate and stuff like that. There is absolutely no doubt. We'll be listening to the tones of your wonderful dulcet tones of your voice. But okay, so Brooke, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm John Stiliano. With me tonight is Sophie Fidati from Australia, originally from Broome, so almost not Australia, and Ella Lash from New Zealand, who's famous for being the daughter of Raquel. So,
she's gonna love that.
And she'll love that. So, Raquel, how many times have you been in Australia?
Too many to count.
Really?
Probably one too many. Yeah.
Okay, you do realise that if a Kiwi does well, they're usually adopted by Australia. We call them Australian. So
Just take the credit.
yeah, well, yeah, that's how it works. I don't understand why Paul Cole is still considered a Kiwi. It's ridiculous. But tell me, so how do you feel playing in Australia? Does it feel like a lot like home? Is it all that different?
It's honestly speaking, it's not really that different. It's basically been like a second home this whole year because I've been only able to come to the tournaments here, and as there hasn't been many in New Zealand, so it's basically been a second home coming here.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And what are you expecting for this tournament?
I would love to do one better than my seeding. Hopefully make the quarterfinals. That would be incredible. But yeah, just play some good performances.
There are some good players that are obviously playing, I reckon, above their rankings, if I can put it that way. So, I've studied the draw, no idea, but then again, that's no surprise. Now, Sophie, last year, how'd you go here?
Made the final.
You made you're kidding me!
Wow.
That's fantastic!
Yeah.
That's a real highlight. It's pretty
Yeah.
amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You played really well, I think. I think everyone was surprised that was
Yeah, I was. Really surprising to see Sophie in the final, but yeah.
Yeah, and how'd you go in the final?
I lost in 4 to Nachang, who's also come back again.
Yeah. But as surprised as we all might joke about it, you took the game off.
Yeah.
And when you did, the next game it looked like you might have got that one as well. So you were there or thereabouts. So tell me, since then you've been training overseas?
Yep.
Yeah. You going, how much has it improved?
Yeah, I think I've been based in Birmingham in the UK, and I really like it there. I think it's been a really good change, just a nice change of scenery as well. Training with some different people, playing matches against different people. I really enjoyed it, and it kind of shows when I come back and can get stuck in. I think sometimes it's good to take yourself away from the Australians to feel like you can compete more with them, to break down the hierarchy a bit. So yeah.
One of the problems you probably face is when you're here, you're one of the best players, and you don't always want to be one of the best. You want to play players that are clearly better than you. You need to understand the standard you want to achieve. What is it? It's better than you are now, but exactly how can you get there? So now, who was your coach over in Birmingham? Who did you work under?
John Tate, he's the coach out of the uni there.
Yep.
Yeah, I really like working with him actually. Yeah.
Fantastic. And what are your intentions? Are you going back there?
Yeah, so I'm going back there in 2 weeks' time. So it's my last tournament in Australia, heading back to the UK. I'm there kind of for one more semester, and then I'll come back to Australia next year to finish my studies. But then hopefully I'll go back over there after that because I really like working with them.
And is your intent to stay on tour for a number of years?
Yeah, I think so. Currently, I guess you see how you go as long as you're enjoying it and stuff. But yeah, I'd like to obviously see how far I can get and keep playing on the tour.
So I was born in Subiaco in Perth. But you were saying, where were you born?
Subiaco, but it was a different hospital, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a different hospital.
Bit of a bummer.
Yeah, but it's small world, mate. Yeah. And we sort of look like. No, okay. So Ella, what have you got planned for the next year or two? Are you also hoping to start on tour? Because you said you've been playing a lot in Australia, and to supplement what's happening in New Zealand, do you plan to do the same as Sophie and hopefully go overseas?
Yeah, I would love to go overseas at some point. I'm probably going to stay in New Zealand for a little bit longer. We just got as of a couple of years ago, a new national performance coach, Jonathan Kemp. So I work with him really closely, and we're kind of just seeing how far we can go with things before I need to make the move overseas. Would love to base myself in England.
Yep.
I think there's so many great coaches over there, so it'd be really cool to get over there at some point.
Tell me, when Joelle was injured, did she go back home to New Zealand, or did you stay overseas?
Yeah, so she stayed in New Zealand for a really long time, and then got all of her rehab done and stuff, and she was able to go back on tour this year.
Did you have an opportunity to work with her at all?
Not really. I did get to room with her at the New Zealand Open, which was really cool just to see her in person again, because it's not very often that she comes home. It's been a really long time since the last time I saw her, so it's always good when she comes back home.
Did she tell you a lot of interesting stories about what it's like being at the top of the world tour?
No, we haven't had that chat.
I think she's shortchanged you there because I reckon she's got some cracker stories. We just got to get them out of her.
We did.
All right, now, your mum's probably your biggest fan, also your manager. She will be listening to this in your time and I did answer her every email, absolutely. So what would you like to say to her, Raquel? Hi, Mum.
Hi, Mum. Thanks for the support. I love you.
Sophie, who's in your corner? Who's your biggest fan?
Probably my dad. Surprised yet. He's onto the Bega stream, you see. If he didn't know where it was, he would have been straight onto the messages. He's always in the comments, like, where's the link to the stream?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Say something nice. We'll say something nice to your dad.
Okay, I'll do it to my whole family. I don't want to leave anyone out. Like, yeah, thanks for all the support and yeah, love you all.
Yeah, fantastic.
Just copy
All
that.
right.
One there. Thanks
So-
to Raquel. That one dinner I had at your house.
She better say that.
Okay, so while these two are giggling, we'll sign off. Thank you so much. I'm with Lo Jane Gahari from Egypt. Lo Jane, this is your first time to Bega. How are you
First time
finding
in
it?
Australia.
Yeah, first time in Australia. How are you enjoying our warm climate?
It's so different. We just came from Egypt and it's like 40 degrees out there. So it's quite the opposite, but we're coping,
Yes.
I guess. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Now, on the court, is it any different to Egypt?
100%. The court is very dead. So if you
Yeah.
get your shots back to the court, it's like, it's not even, you're not gonna even gonna be able to like play. So you have to use the court smartly and you're gonna be able to win straight. So always
Yes.
and the lobs as well.
Yes, the Lords, of course. And
That's a secret.
and what I was very impressed that you came early. Yes.
Yeah, we took by John's advice.
Well, I think it's important because you're coming out of a very hot climate where getting the back of the court
jet lag
is not a
as well.
problem. You overhit it. Here, getting it past the opponent is actually a little bit harder. And I noticed in the practice, you like to cut things off. You like to open that racket up and bring it in short. That's fantastic. Now, you've had a ACL injury?
I've had a lot of injuries.
Yes.
I fractured my foot and my knee. So many injuries.
Yes. And women are more prone to ACLs by a factor of over twice more than men. And there's a lot of research going on into that. Are you happy with your knee and the way it's come back? It's stronger now? Or?
Yeah, honestly, 100% it's stronger because with my fitness coach, I'm working on everything, just like strengthening my body.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely it has gotten better.
Yeah, I think it's very important to understand what's going on. Do you receive any good medical advice?
Yeah, well, my whole family are doctors. He got me there, and I'm studying medicine. So
Okay, so you're studying medicine, and your brother is he's an accountant.
No,
and
my
your
brother is
mother's a
studying
bookkeeper,
medicine.
and the father's a fireman. No, they're all doctors. Okay, so that's wonderful. And you're studying medicine as well in the university in Cairo.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. So you've got confidence in your legs, in your knee and your foot, you know what's going on,